Hello, everybody. I'm going to try not to start talking right away because I've realized it takes a little bit for Facebook to update and let people know that I'm live. Otherwise, I'm sitting here like a douche talking to myself, which isn't really too far from my normal everyday activities. But sometimes on Facebook, I like to pretend like I'm cool and people pay attention to me. So I'm going to give it a couple seconds and let people join in before I go on a rant, because I don't know if it was the fact that I had to get up early and not eat breakfast or even have coffee or or what have you, or I had to go get my blood drawn at 7 o'clock this morning, and they took 7 vials of blood. That's how many tests my hormone doctor needs. 7 vials of blood worth. So I've been a little snarky. Hey girl, hey Jennifer. Thank you for joining me. If y'all are here, send me a little message down there, comment, drop a high five, a unicorn, a rainbow, a poop emoji. I don't care. Just let me know you're here so I can say hello. And also, I don't know what's going on with my hair. I try to let it dry naturally. So, Kathy, yay! Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm in love with this lipstick, even though it's a little glowy. Urban Decay Vice palette. I'm obsessed with it. It's also, I've got the Vice eyeshadow under here too in some sort of green. Oh, wow, crap. Anyway, all right. So, since I've got 2 people who love me who want to hear me be bitchy, I've been doing a lot of research lately. Yes, rainbows always follow you, Kathy, because you are a ray of sunshine. I've been doing a lot of research on social marketing, building a business, all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, sounds boring. But what I've noticed, and I've noticed that the people who tend to be successful organically are the ones who don't try to be somebody they're not. Like, I cannot stand it when I go to a page of someone who I know in real life, and maybe she's a super cool bitch, maybe she's just a person, or whatever, and her videos are so, or her posts are so fakey. Oh my goodness, my life is so amazing in the 5 seconds since I joined this marketing, and I am so happy, and I want everybody to be as happy as me. Okay, one, you're not going to be that happy after 5 minutes. Okay, you're still building your business. It takes work. It's not super easy. Now, is it easier when you believe in your product? Absolutely. But people can smell bullshit a mile away. And you may get customers initially when you are all, jumping up and down and cheerleading and talking about, miracle this and blah, 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 and putting on this fake persona. You may get people and you may end up making a lot of money. But what you're also going to have is backlash when people realize that you are selling them something fake. I cannot stand that. It is one of my biggest pet peeves, is when people think in order to sell a product, they have to present themselves in a way that is not authentic. You have to be yourself. Now, I mean, if you're just a miserable fucking human being, and you hate everything and whatever, you're probably not going to be great in direct sales anyway, because people probably won't want to be around you unless they want to bitch about someone else. And I apologize for all the cursing in this video. Like I said, this is not a child-friendly one. Actually, I didn't say that, but it isn't. So, and as I'm doing my research, because I am, yes, am I trying to build a business? Yes, I am. I'm getting all of my commercial real estate work done, and I'm building a side business with products that I'm proud of. But I'm not going to tell you that I love a product that I haven't tried. I'll share something that someone else has done, and said, wow, this looks great. I think I want to try it. Okay. Because that's honesty. That's having integrity as a human being. I'm not going to go on there and say, this is the best thing ever, if I don't know. Because what if it's not the best thing ever? What if it's something that I take and I think it's garbage? which I have not had yet with the current company. Um, I wish I could say that, Kathy, but I have had the mouth of a sailor for my entire life. My kids actually used to say that those were my car words, and everyone was allowed to curse in the car. That's still our rule. They can sing inappropriate song lyrics. They can curse in the car. They can say whatever they want inside our car. And so far, they haven't gotten in trouble at school for cursing or at home. I think Sophia got got mad at me once and was saying so. She said, "What the hell?" But she spelled hell. She's 13. It was the cutest thing ever. Anyway, back to my rant, because I'm really pissed about this, and I think it's this idea that gives folks who are doing social marketing a bad rap, because people expect this cult mentality. They expect this Susie Sunshine, life is wonderful. This is the, this is the holy grail of direct sales. When the fact is, it's just like any other business. You need to invest a little money. You need to invest a lot of time. You need to believe what you're doing. At the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that being authentic is the way to go with anything in your life. I've had people say they don't want to be, around me or friends with me because I'm, I've got certain beliefs, or because I say things without a filter or whatever. Okay, then I don't want to hang out with you either if I have to pretend to be somebody I'm not to try to beg you to be my friend. I mean, does anyone really have time for that? Now, not to say I can put on a fake smile and hang out with people I don't really care about because, well, one, I'm a Southern woman. We're trained to do that from birth. And also I was in a Southern sorority. So, I mean, I've pretty much got that down pat. Also did a lot of theater. And I can do that and get through interactions with people that don't really matter. But when it comes to representing myself, my family, my business, I don't want you guys to think that I'm somebody. Bless your heart. I love you, Jennifer. I don't want y'all to think that I'm somebody I'm not. Because, one, I'm proud of who I am. And two, life's too short to try and please everybody. So, oh, good God. I cannot get used to how the camera switches me. I swear I can cross the street on my own and everything. And, oh, you can hear Rosie. Yeah, she'll probably come in here and start thumping her tail on the bookshelf here in a minute. So this isn't going to be too long today because I'm sure my husband's about to go to the airport. And he's going to probably walk through here and forget that I'm on a live again, which he does a lot. And I just folded his shirt so he could pack them in his suitcase because now he cannot pack his own clothes. Bless his heart. So, I wanted to quickly say, and I have gotten some inquiries, and I figured I would just share it here. That way I could share it kind of in a broader sense. I've gotten some inquiries about, okay, what is it taking if you want to start this business? And the fact is you don't have to have a monthly membership fee. You don't have to have an inventory. It's the cost of a kit, which a lot of people are buying anyway. The product that I bought, and $39 to start up. That's it. Period. Done. Over. So if you want to take part in a group where we've got amazing support, my upline is fantastic. There's a lot of really happy, excited people, but they're not fake. They're really happy and excited because they're making a shit ton of money. I know, right? It's super cheap. It was more expensive for me to start up with the last company I was with, whose name I will not mention, and I also had to pay a $10 a month website fee and all this other crap. So, plus you have to sell a lot of $15 items to make a decent income. So, with the group I'm in, I'm really, really excited because the people are the women that I'm working with are smart, they're funny, they're successful, and they're 100% authentic, which I would have run so far away from a group where everybody was like, me, look, we're doing so amazing, blah. But I mean, there's some people who are like, wow, this is great because I just got a huge damn check. So that kind of excitement I'm all about. And yes, usually it's over $100. There's usually a fee. There's a lot of times there's a monthly fee, like you have to pay to participate, which I'm like, if we're already buying product and selling product, why do we have to pay to take part in this? And so the cool thing about this is good God, what is that pink hair doing? Okay, back to y'all. Is more than 3/4 or right around 3/4 of product sales come from customers, from new customers, not from reps. That is a huge thing to look out for when you're thinking about being in joining a different company, is how much of their revenue is generated from the actual products, because that's going to be a repeatable income, right? Or how much of their income is purchased, is inventory or whatever purchased by representatives. Because in a lot of companies, more than half of their income is just, okay, you need to sign people up and have them buy stuff, right? That's where the MLM idea gets really, it gets tainted. So the fact that most of their income is customer oriented is huge to me. That makes sense, because I don't want to build a business telling people they have to join something, or because then they're locked in and then they're buying stuff and they're like, oh, I got to sign up people because then they have to buy stuff. That's not how this works. I mean, you can make a decent living just selling your stuff without anybody under you, which I think is great. Now, of course, the compensation plan is fantastic otherwise. And anybody that wants more information on that, I have videos to share. I'm not going to go into it because I'd have to draw flow charts and shit, and I really don't have time for that today. But it was important for me to share because a lot of business models have gotten a bad rap. And I wanted to point out the differences in this one. And also let you know, if you are starting a business, be yourself. Be yourself. Unless you are somebody who has no friends and no social skills, you're going to be fine. Just be yourself. If you're not happy about everything, you don't have to pretend to be happy about everything. I mean, we all have bad days. I woke up this morning, I'm a bitch on wheels today, and I am irritated, and I have made fun of more people for being jackasses on Facebook today than I can count on both hands. And I'm okay with that, because that's me, and I'm having a crappy Tuesday. There you go. So that's a message I want to get, and that's what I want to tell people, my friends, my family, my customers, the people that join my team. You're not going to be sold a bill of goods. If there's something that I'm not sure about, that I don't like, I'm going to tell you. So I think that wraps it up. I'm going to make sure that Dan gets out the door on time, because it's going to start raining here, and I worry about that. So if y'all want to help me out, share my message or share this video. I am adding some people to my team that want to do this, that aren't going to drive me crazy. God, I sound like such a bitch. I'm sorry, but that's me. So have a good day, Cap. Love you. And so share it around. Ask me questions if you want to take part. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye, Jen.